Hi, McKinley. Great game. How did it feel to finally be on the court and be able to play?
I mean, at first I was a little nervous, and I think our team was a little nervous, but it felt good. It felt so good after these long months of just practicing and dealing with COVID. It felt really good to be back on the court.
How did you think, McKinley, that you girls did early on? It seemed a little sluggish, but kind of like your first game. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, we were aggressive, and then we weren't aggressive. Like, we were just trying to get a feel for the game, and I mean, it's our first game, and you could tell we were all kind of nervous, but I mean, we turned it on at the end, and that's what mattered.
You hit a big three with about 4 minutes to go. What was your thought process on that possession?
We gotta quit trading baskets, and my hope is that with that one we'd go down and get a defensive stop and then go and score again, because we were just trading baskets, and that we weren't gonna win the game that way.
Was their zone kind of giving you guys trouble there?
A little bit, yeah. We had to figure out what we needed to do for ourselves and be us instead of play their game in that zone.
What do you think worked so well from your defensive standpoint down the stretch that allowed you to pull away?
I think just Quinn sticking on number 0, she was our main focus. She did a great job on her, and you know, our team overall, our coaches told us what we needed to do, and we did it.
Any other questions for McKinley, guys?
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't take myself off mute there. Azuda looked like she was killing you guys until the very end there when she missed her last 3 threes. What did it feel like watching her just constantly just throwing up shots and having to go in?
I mean, it kind of drained our energy a little bit because we weren't really expecting her to be the one to make those shots, but she did, and we just had to fight back.
How would you assess how a couple of the newcomers played their first time in a Cowgirl uniform, kind of handling, you know, getting under the lights, particularly David's daughter and Ostowska?
I think they did pretty well. They did. I mean, it's nervous coming. Like, I'm just a sophomore, so last year was my first year, and it's a lot to take in, you know, for our freshmen. For Diney, she's kind of been in this big ordeal, but for like Ola and Grace, I thought they did a really fantastic job.
How did you feel with the conditioning? It was so much with the limited practices. Like, obviously it took you guys a while to get going, but how did you guys feel once you hit the floor?
You know, that first wind is always kind of hard to get through, but I thought we did pretty good. I mean, our coaches have definitely like been pushing us harder in practices due to like being out or having practice off a lot due to COVID.
What are your quick thoughts on now turning around and facing a really good Gonzaga team on Tuesday? What are your thoughts on the quick turnaround here, McKinley?
We just gotta focus in and try our best. They're a really good team, and they're gonna give us a heck of a game. I think we're gonna have to just be focused and follow our coach's game plan.